The new WNBA season is heating up, and the Indiana Fever is right at the center of the buzz, thanks to none other than Caitlin Clark. She took the league by storm last season, leaving fans in awe and critics speechless as she claimed the Rookie of the Year title. But just when everyone thought they had her figured out, the Fever's new head coach, Stephanie White, dropped a bold statement that set off alarm bells and sparked major excitement. Coach White isn't here to play it safe. She's ready to transform Caitlin's game and shake up the league. During a revealing episode of the Good Follow podcast with Roz Goldon-Wood, Coach White explained that the goal this season is to help Clark evolve and become less predictable. According to her, opponents are already designing entire strategies around Caitlin, so the key now is to diversify her play style and make her unstoppable from every angle. Coach White didn't hold back. She pointed out that while Caitlin has already proven her elite skills, there's still room to grow, and that growth could be deadly for rival teams. With so much athleticism, speed, and quickness across the WNBA, being predictable is dangerous. That's why Coach White wants Caitlin to expand her toolkit, keeping defenses constantly guessing and forcing teams to think twice before locking in on her. It's a strategy that's as smart as it is daring, turning Caitlin from a dominant player into an unpredictable force of nature. And knowing how fiercely competitive Clark is, you can bet she's more than ready to level up. Last season, Caitlin led the Fever to a balanced 20-20 record, a solid performance for a team still finding its rhythm. But they fell short in the playoffs, getting knocked out in the first round. Still, with Clark at the helm and now a full season under her belt, there's a sense that something special is brewing in Indiana. Coach White's arrival signals a fresh chapter, one that's laser-focused on refining Caitlin's game, unlocking her full potential, and pushing the Fever into serious contender territory. The combination of young talent and bold leadership could be the recipe for a breakout year. The Fever's mission is crystal clear: build around Caitlin Clark and take things to the next level. With new strategies, fresh energy, and a determination to rise above the rest, Indiana isn't just looking to make it to the playoffs, they're aiming to dominate. And the first test comes fast. On May 17th, they'll host the Chicago Sky, featuring none other than Angel Reese and Hailey Van Lith, two rising stars in their own right. It's going to be a clash of future legends, and fans are already counting down the days. The big question? Will Caitlin Clark come out with a whole new arsenal that leaves even her toughest critics stunned? One thing's for sure, this season won't be business as usual. Caitlin's transformation could redefine not just her legacy, but the future of the Indiana Fever. Coach White's confidence, paired with Caitlin's fire, is creating the perfect storm. So get ready, because when the ball tips off in May, we might be witnessing the beginning of something historic. If you're hyped for this WNBA shakeup, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Do you think this new version of Caitlin Clark will change the game forever? Stay tuned, because the fire's just getting started. Caitlin Clark isn't just any rising star, she's the face of a movement. Her rookie season was more than impressive. It was a cultural moment that brought in new fans, broke records, and turned casual viewers into hardcore supporters. Her court vision, deep three-pointers, and fearless leadership lit up arenas and social media alike. But what sets her apart isn't just the highlight plays, it's her hunger to get better. And now, under the guidance of Coach Stephanie White, that hunger is about to be fed with a whole new playbook. Expect a version of Caitlin that's smarter, sharper, and even more dangerous. Coach White brings more than just strategy. She brings experience and a no-nonsense mindset. As a former Indiana Miss Basketball herself, she knows what it means to carry expectations and still deliver. Her decision to push Caitlin out of her comfort zone isn't a critique, it's a power move. She understands that the best way to support a superstar is to challenge her. By demanding more variety in Caitlin's game, she's not just coaching for wins, she's building a future MVP. And with White's fearless approach and basketball IQ, Caitlin has the perfect mentor to take her from great to legendary. Meanwhile, the league is watching closely. Opposing teams know that if Clark levels up, the entire WNBA balance of power could shift. Defenders who thought they had her figured out may soon be chasing shadows. No longer will she rely solely on her signature moves or predictable patterns. This new version of Clark is going to read the floor differently, find new lanes, and create mismatches all over the court. The Fever isn't just adjusting their offense, they're preparing to launch a strategic overhaul that revolves around a more dynamic, unpredictable Caitlin. The energy around Indiana Fever is already electric. Fans are buzzing with hope, and ticket sales are climbing. There's a sense that the team is building something real, a culture, a dynasty in the making. With key matchups on the horizon, especially the opening showdown against Chicago Sky, the Fever have a prime opportunity to make a loud statement. Facing off against big names like Angel Reese and Hailey Van Lith only adds more fire to the mix. It's not just a game, it's a battle of future icons, and Caitlin's evolution could be the X factor that tips the scales. All eyes will be on Caitlin Clark on May 17th, and not just to see if she scores, but to witness how her game has changed. Has she added new weapons? Is she reading defenses differently? Is she stepping into an even bigger leadership role? With so much anticipation and pressure, this season opener could set the tone for the Fever's entire year. One thing is clear, Indiana isn't just chasing wins, they're chasing greatness. And if Caitlin delivers the way we think she will, we might just be witnessing the rise of one of the greatest stories the WNBA has ever seen. The hype surrounding Caitlin Clark's second season with Indiana Fever is real, and it's only going to get louder from here. If Stephanie White's plan works, we're about to witness the evolution of a player who's already a household name in the WNBA. With a revamped game and the promise of unpredictability, Caitlin Clark is ready to show the league that her rookie season was just the beginning. The question now isn't whether she'll rise to the occasion, it's whether anyone can stop her. May 17th marks the start of a new era for the Fever, and all eyes will be on Caitlin as she takes the court against Chicago Sky. This isn't just a game, it's the debut of a new and improved Caitlin Clark, and you better believe the WNBA world is watching closely. Get ready for a season that could change everything, and trust, it's going to be spicy. Will Caitlin's new, unpredictable style be the key to Indiana's success? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the Fever are coming for that championship, and Clark is leading the charge.